All right. Before I go deeper, before I say something, I just need the people of Uganda themselves to come out and tell us what they want. Because some of us, we are being seen as we're just making a noise here. But maybe the people whom we are talking about, they are okay with all that they're having. So let me have your views, the people of Uganda. Are you okay or you need a change?
The goodness of that president, him being a president, what is that good thing that is showing than arresting the youth in all part of Uganda?
Sasa watu iko namna hivi, wengine iko Moroto.
People are suffering in prison and he's saying that is a president by arresting the youth.
Wengine amekufa
and others have died.
Sida kane ka dunia hii. Sasa amesoka. Choka kabisa.
Now it's like, what is this badness of this one now?
Nasema tunaleta kolas. Kolas iko wapi?
They talk about tamak that they are bringing in Karamoja. Where's the tamak?
Sasa amesukuma katika data mkufa. Sasa amepata sida mingi kabisa.
They have been pulling these wheelbarrows here for many years without even seeing tamak.
Ati nasaidia. Pesa ndio sikile amemwambia ati wanaweza saidia wa kijana. Iko wapi?
Like he's talking about helping the youth that is going to talking about the circle. Now, about that circle, where is that money? That money is not seen.
Sai kama naingia naona kuiba vitu kama mwezi yako napiga na ukufe. Hii sasa hii imetokea wapi? Sina mkono.
Now they are ending up stealing people things because of anger. That's why, I mean, even if they did that, others end up being killed.
Iko mbaya
and it's not good.
Sisi naina weka Bobby.
We want Bobby to come and solve.
Sisi nangoja mwaka hii pekee kama kuna change. Bobby nachukua kitu hivi.
Uganda has one of the poorest health care system. No dignitary can be kept in this country when he or she falls sick. Right now, I know very many are in Aga Khan. We don't want to talk about people's health here. So in that area, they're not doing well. At one time, the country had a very good education system. In fact, in Africa, it was Uganda, Zimbabwe, and Ghana that had the best education systems in Africa. Now we are not there. Everybody was coming in from Rwanda, from Kenya, from elsewhere to study here. Now people are going to study elsewhere. So I don't really believe that let's be the way we are. Those are for people who are only in this country to benefit. I normally call them mereyalero, people who want something to eat. But people who want a country that is prospering, a country with very good health care, a country with a very good transport network. For example, the president has been promising us a railway network from when he came up to today. Should we give him 100 years to come up with the railway network? There is a good railway network right now in Ethiopia. There is a good railway network in Tanzania. There is a very good railway network in many of these African countries. He has shown that he has no capacity to do that. So you need another person.
They are using the old script to run their countries. The old script that cannot work. Watch, you see how Museveni will go down. He'll go down. And he'll go down very badly. He will be chased out of the herd like an old, tired lion.
With the son as a general?
Pardon? The son?
Yeah.
That will be the first to be chased out. He will be the first to escape from Uganda. This force is like an army that the world has never had before. In the history of mankind, there is an army the world has never had before. It is young people.
Yeah.
It's an army that has never been had before.
Welcome back. So this means that we need to speak. This means that all that we are doing is right, because these are the people from this country who are saying the truth, who are speaking their voices, that they need a change. They are tired. They are tired. Let me tell you something. Even if you are a good and great dancer, but you cannot take the stage the whole day, people will get tired. people will be bored with you. So you must have some different images, different people, different voices. And this will make a day well. This will make the people not get tired, not to be bored. But people will celebrate the whole day and enjoy the day. But what is happening today in the country of Uganda, this is not something that I think the people can be always be happy about it or celebrate the whole day. Because let me ask you this question. Some of us, mostly, and many of our age mates, we were born and find Yoweri Museveni of Uganda leading that country since 1986, since 1984, up to this time. He has been ruling this country. That is more than 40 years. The man has ruled this country for 4 decades, and he's still running for the 5th decade to run as the president of this country. Then how can you expect someone who has been there to see if there is a problem? When you are living in your home, other people will come and find a problem or find something is not good in your home, but you cannot see it by yourself because this is the place that you have used to. And every time you're there, you just feel like you're okay, everything's good. But the people who are outside are the ones who are able to see how the problem and how bad you are, how bad your home is, and how you are unorganized, how bad you have put yourself. So that is what today is happening in the country of Uganda. I remember, this reminds me of the 1988, after Museveni took over the power as the president of Uganda. What he had to say?
And I hope everybody would now settle down and forget about alternative arrangements for Uganda. There will be no alternative arrangements for Uganda for a long time to come. I think it would save a lot of effort if people could settle down and work with the national resistance movement and we build the country. If you have got illusions in your head, that's your own business.
All right. That's what he said, that NRM is going to take in charge of this country for the longest time. And he has fulfilled his words. Now he has took his time, as long time as possible. Because today in the country of Uganda, it's like, there is no multipartism law. Because this NRM party has been there, has ruled this country over the longest time. Up to the point people now are tired. And now here is another clip. Museveni said that his leadership is about forgiveness. It's about God's command. It's about people's power. But now, why is he locking away many people who try to come out and challenge his power, who came out to ask for change, who came out to request for new constitution, who came out to ask for corruption, incompetence, and new leadership? Why are they being locked away? And now today, welcome back, Bobby Wine and Besigye is still in prison. The only crime he committed is to speak and to correct the government as the opposition leader. Is to question the government, to do the right thing, is to ask for the change and the new constitution of the country, which can give people's power. Because today the country of Uganda and the country of Tanzania are in one bucket. They are still running under the colonial constitutions, which only give the ruling party, the president, power, but not the citizens, not the people. The people have nothing to speak or to talk about the government. The government has the right and authority to do whatever they want to do, and the citizens have nothing to do with it. Today, we have seen what is happening. They have already announced the shutdown of internet ahead of their polls, ahead of the election, and we know the impact of this. This means that a lot is going to happen in dark room, but we will not be able to see all that will be happening. We will not be able to see the transparency, all the evils that will be committed during this period, because this man is not ready today to step down from the office. I cannot say that Museveni is that much bad, because the people of Tanzania, of Uganda themselves are saying that Uganda is in peace. So they are okay with their leader, which is not bad. But again, people need a change. And if people are requesting for the change, why does the government just follow the request of the people? Because the people are the one who have to issue the demands, and the government has to grant them what they are requesting, because what the people need is what they have to get, because they are the one to make their own choices, to select their own leaders of their choices, but not other people choosing them or forcing them to elect them. But now what's happening is that the leaders who are existing in the position are forcing them to have them again, to elect and select them even if they don't want them. Today, the people of Uganda who are speaking about the peace. The people of Uganda who are saying that they are okay with their leader. It is not because they feel or they are talking from the heart, but they are speaking this because of fear. People live in fear. Because once you find yourself going against the government, then you can be prosecuted for that. You can be unalived. You can be jailed. So people live in fear. People are living under problems, under some hard circumstances, under some harsh policies and rules. But they cannot speak because they fear. When you open your mouth, you'll be silenced. That's why people are coming out to say that we are okay, just leave our matters. But inside, people are suffering. People are suffering. You cannot live in a country that you don't have a freedom and you call yourself, you are okay. You claim yourself be okay. You cannot live in a country that has no freedom. You have no right. You have no freedom. You can't just wake up and speak something. You cannot raise your voice. You cannot speak your voice. And you say yourself that you're okay. You are not okay. But you need to be okay. Even if Bobby is not the reason, is not the solution. But the country needs a change. The country needs a change. And this force that is coming out today is not the same force that was there before. The African youth today, the way they are handling, the way they are pushing things, the way they are making decisions is not the same as how things used to happen the past days, past years. And these people who are reluctant to leave office, these leaders who have become dictators, who don't want to hand over power to other people, it will come a time they'll be pushed out forcefully. Because this force that is coming today is not what they used to. African Gen Zs have decided that African continent must be liberated, must be changed, and total change must come out. A freedom must be seen. We cannot be controlled and assaulted by the Westerners, and again be intimidated by our own leaders. We need a change. We will continue fighting against the foreign influences. At the same time, we will fight against our own greedy leaders who don't think about the interests of the people, but only the interests of themselves and the people who surround them. Tell me about the comment section. Are you agreeing with me? Are you agreeing with the people of Tanzania, of Uganda, that the change must come? We need a change. And this is not a request, but we need to act on it. Uganda and Tanzania must get a change. We don't need to see another killings, another deaths happening in the country of Tanzania. We don't need to see the bloodshed happening again in the country of Uganda as how it has happened many years in past years, as how it has happened in the country of Tanzania. This must be the end of the innocent people dying just because of the greedy of other people, of individuals who have their own interest and their own agendas. Be blessed, reaching from. Tell me what you have in the comment section. This is the Black History, where we uncover the truth, the hidden truth that your medias cannot tell you. We are here to discuss and be blessed.